How to create circular designs like this in Photoshop 2024. Another example. Or change the colours. Or contour designs. Or weird and warped designs in Photoshop 2024. In Photoshop, go to the gradient tool, then go to classic gradient, and then select a colourful gradient design. Any gradient design with a number of stops. So got some like this one. So select that and then go for blend mode of difference or whatever. But also go with stripes. The method needs to be stripes. That's the key thing in Photoshop. To create a circular design, what you need to do is add some transparency into your gradient. So just go up here, click here, and the gradient editor will appear. With the gradient editor, go up along here and you've got the opacity line. Just click this one and you'll see it set to 100%. What you need to do is set it to 0%. Now, of course, your gradient will probably be different, but what you need is definitely a 0% here at the far end. So just set it to a 0. And once you've done that, what you can do, you've got this midpoint. And what you want to just move this up so it maximises the whole thing right to that point, 95. That's the maximum. And then click OK. Go for radial and then just apply it. And just drag like that. Now you'll see what's happened. It's added it to the background layer. What you need to do is create a new layer. So go to Layer and New and Layer and click OK. And then apply the gradient again. And you can drag from any position and release. Once you've got that, what you can then do is remove that background layer. So select that. With that selected, just go to the delete at the bottom and delete it, yes. And now you've got this transparency in the background. Go up here, rectangular marquee tool, select that, and drag across that gradient there. Then go to Edit and down to Define Pattern. And click OK. So it's now stored as a pattern preset, and now you can use it to create all kinds of pattern designs. So select and deselect, go to Edit and down to Fill. Instead of using white, you can go here or whatever what you've got, go for Pattern. Select that and then go here and just basically click the custom pattern you've just created. So it's that one. Make certain the script is on, and I'm just going to go with Random Fill. You've got a number of scripts, Brick Fill, Crossweave, etc. So Random Fill. And click OK. Set the density. I'm going to go with 10, but you can modify the scale factor, maybe reduce it down to very small, and also increase the maximum scale factor, say, to 2. And you can, of course, change the various brightness, randomizations, etc. if you wish, something like that, or just keep it at 0 and 0, and click OK. And you will end up with this. Now, you'll notice the size is a bit unusual. Doesn't always match exactly what you think you're going to get. So just go over here, select the Move tool, make certain Show Transform controls is on, so you've got these bounding box, hold down the Shift and resize it. Once you've done that, you've got a smaller design, and again, press return there, go to the rectangular marquee tool, select that area, so it's all selected, that's the area for the pattern, go to Edit and down to Define Pattern. Click OK. Then select, deselect, edit and fill. And you can do exactly the same thing. So what you do, select that pattern and then click OK. Now you've got a lot smaller designs and click OK. And you can see you end up with that result. Now you might think, oh, you know what, I want some depth to it. Well, you can quickly add that. Simply select this with the Move tool. And you can go here to Layers. And you go down the bottom, you can add effects, or you can go to Layer and Layer Style. And with that, you can go for Bevel Emboss if you wish to add sort of bevel to it, but you can also go for Drop Shadow. And you can see there, you've got a Drop Shadow. Very quickly, you can set it as you want. Click OK. Exactly the same as before, you can go over here and you can select Rectangular Marquee tool, select the entire design there, or just the area you want, and then Edit. And again, Define Pattern. Click OK. It's now stored, so select and deselect, edit and fill. And again, select that pattern. So there it is. Been selected, click OK, and now you see you've got some depth in your design. So click OK. And you can repeat that obviously to create all kinds of different designs. But if you want a sort of like distorted design, what you need to do is simply just go to Filter, and down here to Distort, maybe use Wave. And then you can see you've got a lovely distorted design. You can change the wavelength, number of generators, amplitude, and you can create literally infinite designs using this wave filter. Click OK. Once you've got that, again, go to the rectangular marquee tool, select the area, and then Edit and down to Define Pattern. Click OK. Select, deselect, Edit, and Fill. You can see the pattern. Click OK, and you got that. Click OK. And of course, what you can do once you've got this design, you can always recolor it. Simply just go to Image, Adjustments, Hue and Saturation. Maybe decide, you know what, you don't want the green. You might want it blue or something else. And click OK. Hope you found this tutorial of interest. Any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Always going through loads of tutorials about Photoshop 2024 and obviously earlier versions of Photoshop as well. Also Illustrator, Affinity Designer, Photo, and many, many others. A like or dislike, always appreciated. Bye.